Amazing. Yeah, so there's lots of stuff on the go, but some other cool news with market stuff, guys. Um, I was telling chat earlier that I applied for a couple of markets and I've been accepted. So, this year is called Come Home Year in Newfoundland. So, a lot of people are coming home, they're doing vacations here. And there's a lot of events going on in the city for Come Home Year. And one of the things that they're trying to do for this Come Home Year is promote a lot of local businesses and artists. So on June 21st, which is a Tuesday, so there won't be a stream that day, June 21st, I am going to a market at one of our local government buildings. They're having like a little market with like maybe 20 or less vendors, and it's just going to be a bunch of homemade stuff that's being sold to a bunch of like, I guess, potential government people. So, maybe they'll like some of my things and purchase that. So I thought that'd be a fun market to go to. And we also have a 4-day market in the middle of central downtown, guys. I had seen someone post on Instagram about this market and I reached out about applying, and because I sell on Etsy, they accepted me as an application and I paid for it, so I'm officially accepted. And yeah, so that's going to be 4 days. It's Thursday to Sunday in downtown. It's going to be outside and I'm super fucking stoked. So that means we have quite a bit of stuff to get done over the next couple of weeks. One cozy market and one 4-day madness. That is like the best way to explain it. So yeah, there's a lot going on. There's a ton of other markets that are happening. We also have our 2 classes. So July and August, I have 2 classes, those months. Yes, this is actually a belly broken. I purchased a belly of leather to see how it felt in the Boudreaux, and it is gorgeous. So I bought this in 3 ounces so I can make some wallets and stuff out of it. Thanks, piggies! I'm super excited too, but it means we have a lot to do. So I need to sit down and really plan out what kind of inventory and stuff I'm going to take with me. Because it might get intense. There might be a lot of people. I'd like to have a couple purses for these events as well. Yeah, this belly is unbelievable quality. I'm actually very, very surprised with how good the quality of this belly is for the price that I paid for it. It also smells phenomenal. I can't stop, yeah. I wish I could describe this smell to you, but it's just nice. That's the best way to describe the smell of that. Nice. It is a full bell. It's a full belly. The full tum-tums. Oh, I also did my first counter offer on a sponsorship, guys. I doubt it's gonna get accepted, but I said, frick it, let's try. I had someone from a managing company reach out to me about a sponsorship with HelloFresh Canada. They gave me like a very, very low offer, which I will not be accepting, unless they were to change what it was. So I offered a counter sponsorship kind of thing. So essentially a counter deal. They offered me a certain rate for certain deliverables, and I sent them a counter offer being like, hey, if you're willing to pay my regular fee or my regular, what is it called? Hourly rate, then here are the things that I'd be willing to do. So if they accept, guys, I offered to do some... Exactly, right? Because the offer that they have right now, very bad. Very bad for a lot of stuff. They want a lot for very little. So I did the counter offer, and I essentially said to them that if they're willing to accept the offer that I sent back, I would do some cooking streams. So I would use the box that they sent me or send me, and I would do cooking streams for the sponsored content, which I think, yes, exactly, guys. I knew you would like it. So yeah, I offered and I was like, listen, if you guys want to pay this rate, I will give you these deliverables. It is from HelloFresh Canada. So we'll see what happens. Because I thought it would be kind of cool, like accepting this sponsorship and then doing cooking streams for it so people can see like, okay, it's not just a box with food. Like this is how easy it can be for you to cook from home for health, like healthy food. So yeah, hopefully they accept my counter offer. That'd be fucking sweet. I've never done a counter offer for a sponsorship before. But admittedly, their first offer was literally insulting. So I was like, let's just do this instead. Some of the streamers I watched did a sponsorship from HelloFresh a few months ago. Nice. Yes, they reached out to me first. So that's why I countered. Which I don't even know if that's like kosher or not. Like I don't even know if other streamers do counter offers and stuff like that. But I was like, fuck it. This is like a real job to me now. I need to be smart and I need to, you know, price things the way they gotta be priced. If I lived alone, I would do HelloFresh. Yeah, because you get meals as well, right, Janice? But I know you live with a bunch of family, which is amazing. Oh, what did you guys think of the watch straps in boxes? Already made, yeah. I think it looks so professional seeing the watch straps sit in a little box like this. There's a lot of coupons and stuff like that, Pickies. Oh, when I saw it on Insta, I died? Yeah, sweet. Well, not sweet that you almost died, but that you liked it so much. All right, so here's the one for the sponsor stream. That's all the pieces of the fundraiser. And here's our whiskey chestnut pieces. And I got 2 and 2. Phenomenal. All right, well, I think I'm gonna go for my lunch, guys, and when we get back, I'm gonna be making these wallets. I'd like to try to get as much of them done today as I can because I wanna get this sponsored, or I keep saying sponsored, but I wanna get this, what's it called? The one for the fundraiser out as soon as possible because I know they're starting to like draw stuff for the fundraiser. So I'd like to get it to them this weekend, which means I need to get a little bit of it started at least. All right, lay this over here. Well, with that, guys, let me put a little video on for you. We'll put one of our builds on. I'm gonna get my lunch and get back here as quick as I can so we can start working on some wallets. I'm in like super comfy mode today too. I like started the day with my sweatpants and my nice little tank top. Feeling good. Alrighty, let's see. My videos. Oh, it signed me into the wrong YouTube channel. Weird. There we go. Now I'm in the right one. My videos. Put this one on. Mute it. Loop it. Start it from the beginning. I'm getting better at not fucking up this process now. Super comfy mode is the best. All right, guys. Stay hydrated, get your own snacks or lunch, and I will be back as soon as I can, you cutie pies, and we're gonna make some wallets. Well, hello. It is I, the random beheaded voice of the internet. I'm kidding. It's Proxy. Hello! I'm back from my lunch. Woo! I tried to get back as quick as I could. A beheaded voice! Hello, piggies. Ugh. Hello, everyone. Hello, I'm back. I didn't scarf. I definitely didn't scarf it down. It wasn't the best lunch. We had some like leftovers, and they were kind of like leftover from I think Tuesday, so they were only like okay. It's a little dark in here today. Hey. I'm usually a fan. I like leftovers if it's something good. Yeah, I don't mind leftovers. But today it wasn't amazing, which was slightly unfortunate. Hello, how are you? Welcome back. Howdy. Hello. All right, let's get to working on some wallies. So, we're working on building 2 wallies today. I doubt we'll get them finished by the end of the stream, but we'll get as much done as we can until that point. And the first step is cutting. So let's cut a bunch of stuff out. Let's get this. My goodness, what's everyone doing this Friday? It's so weird not having D&D tonight. It's like, what year is this? Let's see. We did my garden. I'm good. Just got done updating my shop. Yay! Shop updates are the best, aren't they? I updated mine yesterday with some of the new stuff. I weeded my garden of peppers and now I'm rotting before shower? What do you mean? Also, you pulled up your peppers? Oh, you weeded your garden of peppers. That makes more sense. I was like, what? I'm an idiot. Andrew D weeded our garden the other day too. Sadly, not a lot of weed. That is sad. Wee. A little sleepy this morning. I need to shower. Go get a delicious shower. I'll probably get one after work tonight once we're done suppies. I do love usually Friday nights, like after D&D, if I don't just wash my face, usually I'll get a shower on Friday nights. And it's just so fucking glorious. Showers on a Friday night, you're nice and squeaky clean, you feel right warm and toasty. It's nice. I love it. Are you guys morning showers or nighttime showers? That's a good question. I'm curious. I'm definitely a nighttime shower person. I prefer it hands down. I always feel rushed having to shower in the morning. I shower after work at night. That makes sense, especially after being out working all day. Daytime shower? Toronto, do you shower before work? Definitely morning for me. Andrew's also a morning person. It is not very often he doesn't shower in the morning. I can't start the day without a shower? Maybe I'm one of the weirdos. It seems like morning showers are very common, but then I talk to some people and they're also nighttime people. I don't know, it's weird. Hey, Gornasha, how are you? After work as well? That's so bad for your skin. You're gonna be all dried out. Hi, Gornasha, how's your Friday? Happy Friday, everyone. Most common in America? Maybe. Can't wait for the new chair to arrive. I can't wait for your new chair to arrive too. Make that booty feel better. Boop. So on the second bed cushions right now? Your poor butt. Is it a link of the chair you're getting, Gornasha? It is? Yeah, definitely. Let's see what chair you're getting. Nice. That thing looks sweet. Hell yeah. Big boy chair? Hopefully it works for you, Gornasha. Yeah, those secret lab chairs are really expensive, and I'm not gonna lie, Gornasha, they're not amazing. Hey Royal, how are you? Boop. Jeef, are you at work today or are you working from home? I didn't realize you were back in the office now. The office when needed? Well, hopefully you're home today for Friday. Fridays from home are the best days. Home today? Hell yeah. Yay, Royal! I'm so excited. It'll get out to you soon. Honestly, I completely missed the part that you wanted, what's it called? Some stuff stamped on the front. So I almost sent it without stamping it because I hadn't seen the message on Etsy. So thankfully I caught it in time before I sent the other packages out. It wouldn't have been the end of the world, I know, but I would have felt bad. I like being able to do that stuff for people. Personalization is nice, right? Especially where I offer it. No, I haven't really been following anything. Anything good showing? Yeah. I've heard a lot of not great things about the Secret Lab chairs, especially for the price of them. It's pretty meh. Aw, I hope your day goes a bit better, Janice. It always sucks when you're doing work that you don't love. A lot of good games? Sweet. I saw people tweeting about it, but we were so busy with like the realtor yesterday that I was trying to get stuff up on the shop that I just didn't have time to look at anything. Oh my goodness, can you send it to me? Goat Simulator, you say? Can you send it to me in a DM? Please and thank you. The game was spoofing in the trailer. They were mad about it being a joke. What the hell? Why are people so mad about so many things? They were mad about it being a joke? Some people, man, they get so upset over just the smallest things. It's like, just enjoy it. But like, I would be totally down to play Goat Simulator, by the way. Oh, console. I forgot to mention one of the things that I didn't tell you earlier. I don't think you were here when I first mentioned it. July 14th to July 2nd, July 14th to July 17th, I have a market. Or did I mention this? Maybe I did. But it's a 4-day market in the middle of downtown, being hosted by the Craft Council here. There's only 40 vendors, so it's not massive, which is pretty sweet. And yeah, it's gonna be outside for those 4 days underneath some like tents and stuff. There'll be food, live music. You mentioned it later? Okay, sweet. I couldn't remember if I did or not, but yeah, I'm super stoked about it. That should be a lot of fun. Woohoo! Lots of good opportunities coming up. Gonna be a busy summer, which is not a bad thing. I actually had a friend of mine ask if I wanted to do a girls' weekend that week of the market, and I had originally said yes, but I had to send them a message yesterday and say that I would have to cancel on the girls' weekend because of the fact that The market's just too good of an opportunity to pass up. As much as I'd love to do a girls' weekend, but markets are a big part of like advertising my brand and my little company and getting some sales and stuff. So yeah, I do think that a market's a little smarter. Thanks for the blesses. I saw Cyberpunk was getting an anime, actually. Unfortunately, they said that they wouldn't be able to reschedule the girls' weekend because one of the girls is coming here for 2 weeks, so she won't be able to change it, but it's okay. It happens. I'll get to see them another time. Later today on the Netflix show. Ah. I use Netflix. Last of Us getting upgrade, I saw that. Modern Warfare 2 looked kind of okay. 2 indie games looked super fun. What were the indie games? All right. Spider-Man coming to PC. People will like that. Yeah, have a good shower, Pickies. Have a great time. Boop. Singing in the shower. See you soon, Pickies. Enjoy yourself. Showers are delightful. All right. You guys know the drill when it comes to these wallets. Typically, it's a lot of just little work that needs to be done. So now that everything's been cut out, it's time to do some sanding and some beveling and some burnishing. If anyone has any questions, feel free to reach out. I will do my best to answer. Alien cat, sweet. Eat a little to the left, rearrange stuff, and sometimes the cat swipes you. I love it. Amazing. Best trailer soundtrack goes to Marvel's Midnight Suns. Hi, how's it going, White Raven? This is vegetable tanned leather, and it's pre-dyed. This is Butero leather, or Butero, I like to call it. No problem. Are you a leather crafter as well, Raven? We love finding fellow crafters here. Devolver? I don't know if I know what that is. New to leatherwork, only my fourth project now. I just tried dyeing for the first time. It was a horrible experience. I've never dyed my own leathers myself before, Raven. I've heard a lot of people have very mixed opinions on doing it, so it's interesting to see a new person's opinion. Let's get these bad boys. Is a publisher. They publish a lot of small studios. Their E3 event is always a saying. In what way? Like interesting? Crazy narrative from year to year with reoccurring characters. They do presentations with a story and usually tons of fake blood. Okay. It's quite impressive. I might have to try watching it. Hello. Yeah. I could take the yellow one. Would you prefer the regular? Sounds good. Thank you, my love. Got a Red Bull delivery. Poke fun at the industry, really? I'm surprised people don't get upset about that. Gumi. Red Bull delivery. Boop. My goodness, these ones are so sweet. Jeez. All right, sanding done. The face. I'm not used to super sweet things right away. I always get like my teeth do that weird like, does anyone have that? Like when you have something that's really sweet or sour, your teeth get all funny and then your mouth kind of salivates. That's what was just happening. Get a random burst of saliva? Yeah. Presenting celebrities well known in JP developer with Suda. So he's funny layer added this year. Well, I hope it goes as well as all the other ones do. Seems like they have a legacy to uphold. Oh, Red Bull, give me wings, please. You are amazing. Well, thank you, Tam. I think you're amazing too. Beeb. Well, Janice, it is now Beeb instead of BRB. Hello. I've actually been doing a bunch of Friday streams, Eric. For the last couple weeks, I've been doing Friday streams. Woohoo. How's your day going, my dude? How are you? It is always a good day when I see you. I posted on Reddit again last night for the first time in forever. I wanted to show off my watch straps. Look how sweet these bitches look in a box. Gonna cut them tonight. Amazing. Looking forward to seeing what you come up with. What are you gonna change? How many years? Oh, those are stunning. Thank you. For anyone who hasn't seen them, I can show again. These are handmade watch straps by me. Yeah, that was my post, White Raven. I posted a photo of these watch straps that I had made. So these are handmade watch straps made by me. They are French vegetable tanned goat on the top, and then the bottom is Zermatt leather. It's the tan Zermatt. And yeah, these guys were handmade by me. And if you're interested in purchasing a watch strap, you can go check out my shop. I have them listed right now. I've been doing Leathercraft for about a year and a half. How does the hardware connect to the leather? So this has a little, what are they called? I can't remember the term for this. Snap or something like that. What is the word? Do you guys know? But essentially there is a little piece of metal bar in between. Spring bar, thank you. There's a little spring bar, and as you can see, there's a little hole here in the edge of the strap. And essentially, your little spring bar just goes inside of here, so any watch that has a spring-loaded bar can work on these. And you just put your hardware onto the piece, like so. And ta-da! Back together. Same thing with the buckles here on this piece, so I can actually show you guys by taking these apart. How it looks. Boop. And then like that. So same thing with this piece here. This is also spring loaded. It's a little harder to open up, but I just take a little knife and put it between the two pieces and pull down on the bar. So yeah, these are the watch straps. Ta-da! So yeah, I made those bad boys this week and I posted those up on the shop. So if you guys are interested in taking a look and seeing them, you can go over there. I saw someone ask how long I've been doing leather crafting. I've been leather crafting for about a year and a half now. So my leather craft journey actually started in 2019 when I saw my first ever leather craft video, which just kind of hooked me. If you guys don't know, the person that I watched was Little King Goods on YouTube. I had been recommended one of his videos by the YouTube algorithm. I watched it and they knew exactly how to hook me because it was hook, line, and sinker. I was completely enthralled with the design aspect and just the creative freedom from Leathercraft, and I yeah, I just really did fall in love with it. So I started looking up a bunch of stuff and I started researching, and we went into the pandemic, and that's when I spent pretty much all of 2020 researching about Leathercraft. And I started watching more videos, following people on Instagram. I started reaching out to people to figure out how to get into it and stuff like that. And I finally purchased some stuff to start, and I started January like 6th or something. My first actual leather crafting was around January 6th of 2021. And yeah, I haven't really stopped doing it. I started my business, so I started selling my leather goods January 25th, 2021. And yeah, January 25th, 2022 is our first full year of doing it. Now it's June, so we're 6 months in. So I've got a year and a half exactly-ish under my belt, which is very exciting. I've learned a lot in the last year and a half, and I've had the pleasure of being able to do this 5 days a week, every week for the last year and a half. So I've learned a ton, and I've got to practice a lot, which is so important when it comes to something like this. There's always jokes about practice making the master or practice making perfect, but it really is true. Like, continuing to work hard and learn more about the craft has really helped me be able to make nice products like even this. You know what I mean? If I had tried creating these when I first started, I never would have been able to do this. This is the first thing I have made in a hot minute, guys, where I have been genuinely impressed with my own skill, where I look at it and I'm like, wow, I made that. So it's a good feeling to see all of that hard work and determination and just love of the craft paying off, and getting to see it in person. It's really special. You've been kicking ass and taking names too, Eric. Thank you, Eric. You are too kind, my friend. I really mean that. So today we're working on 2 bifold classics. One is for an order and one is actually for a charity. There is a local group looking to fundraise some money for an injured husky here. He hurt the CCL in his leg and he's kind of bedridden at this point. So they reached out to see if I would be up for donating anything, and I said that I'd love to donate a wallet, so that's what we're doing. In the middle of the pockets, what are you thinking of changing the shape up to? Better shape? Going a bit retro. Okay. Interested to know what retro is. My English strap end punch. Oh, okay. Are you going to use a punch? What didn't you like about your last pockets? I thought they looked really clean. Hello, Paulos. Good morning, my friend. Happy Friday. Oh, the shoulders were crooked? It's really hard to get them to be straight. You really have to practice those cuts. Has a droopy spot? I fucking hate when that happens. Nice little curve on it. But skills versus desires, I lost. I know that feeling. I know that feeling very well. Oh, fuck. I spent I spent like 6 hours, 7 hours on Wednesday cleaning the house, Eric, because we had a realtor in yesterday to look at the house. And it's safe to say, I think I hurt my back again somehow while cleaning. I might have just been too vigorously cleaning the cupboards. This weekend will be a weekend. Are you not working this weekend? What are you planning on doing? But yeah, I hurt my back a little bit, so it's a little sore. Ice-A-Quick, yeah, I've been actually using a lot of heat on it. I find heat's pretty good. Ice isn't bad if it's like really paining, and if I find that the ice or if the heat doesn't help loosen it, I'll go do an ice pack. Band cleaning? See, I enjoy cleaning those, Steel. That's the thing. It's just, it was a very intense deep clean. Like, no joke, guys. Half of my time cleaning, or maybe even a little more than half, was just in the kitchen. Trying to get the kitchen, like, prepped and ready. Because it was just like all the cupboards were covered in grease. The appliances had like a fine layer of grease from all the cooking we do on them. And yeah, it was just pretty gnarly in there. So I literally like washed down all of the cupboards. And when I say washed, y'all, I had to use a Mr. Clean eraser to clean the cupboards. I went through 3 of them. I would have to I would get the Mr. Clean eraser, get it wet, rinse, get the extra water out of it. Then I would wipe the cupboards and start getting it down. And then what I would do is I'd have to get a clean cloth then, rinse that cloth, and then wipe the cupboards again because there was such a buildup of grease and dirt that the first pass with the magic eraser just loosened everything, so it'd be dirty drips going everywhere, so I'd have to clean it all up again after. It was a lot, but the fucking house looks stunning right now, and it means I don't have to clean this weekend. I don't do a lot of maker stuff. How do you emboss on the leather? Sorry if it's a dumb question. No question is ever dumb. I really mean that, guys. Never feel like any question is dumb. There's no dumb questions in here. I have a hot press machine that allows me to emboss, but a cheaper way to do it is if you guys can see this little press back here. This guy here can also help you emboss leather as well, which is really nice. It's just not heat embossed. It's more pressure embossed then, which you can cut through your leather doing that, so you have to be careful. Challenge accepted. Prepare the dumb questions. Whack it with a hammer. I never ever found that turned out nice for me. Are you streaming on Twitch? I'm actually streaming to your local grocery store's website. That's what this is right now, your local grocery. No, definitely not. Is that a door behind you? It's actually a closet, not a door. Yeah, water did help, definitely. If you're going to be embossing with a hammer and stuff, use something like some water to dampen the leather. I didn't realize I was shopping. Fun. I have no idea if that's possible. That'd be sweet, though. Trader Joe's has really leaned into streaming. Right. What is your favorite color? Do you guys know my favorite color? Most of you should be able to know this pretty easily. Blue for you, Huron? Is it Huron? Sorry, Huron. I'm guessing green. Ooh, what makes you think green? Wait, a heron blade. Do you mean a heron marked blade? Like the Wheel of Time? Are you a Wheel of Time fan? Because I'm currently listening to the Wheel of Time series. I am listening to book 10. Cool Whip. It took me a second. Huge Robert Jordan fan? Oh my god, I love the books too. Yeah, I'm currently re-listening to the series. This is my second time, I think, listening to it, though I've listened to a couple of the books 3 times. Some of them are just really good and deserve a good re-listen. Wheel of Time? I like how it took me reading your name out loud to recognize and be like, oh shit, Wheel of Time reference. Oh, here's a good question. After Rand, Matt is my favorite. It's so weird, but I don't love Matt. His story is much more interesting after the dagger's taken away from him, and even then, a couple books after, it really takes for when do I start liking Matt again? Probably when he goes to, I don't know, probably, it takes a while. Oh, you don't have to, no ruining. I've listened to the books already, so this is not my first time listening to them, so I already know the whole thing. But I do really like Perrin. I do love Rand, but I wish, it's so hard because of Luce Theron making him go fucking crazy kind of thing. I wish Rand was more perceptive to his actual friends like Egwene and Nynaeve and shit like that. The fact that he opened up and had Nynaeve help him cleanse the source is a huge, improvement. But after what the Aes Sedai did to him, stuffing him in that box and trying to bring him to Elida, it was kind of man, of course he's suspicious, but it sucks that he's so suspicious of even his friends. I wish he could tell someone sooner about Luce Theron and hearing the voice so that they know, hey, he's not actually going crazy. Yeah, I love the books. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Yeah, exactly. He can't be nice. He's afraid that, if he's nice to any of his friends, then, they will be targeted by people, which is why he sent Perrin off on his own to go deal with the Mahale, right? They got in a pretend fight, but in fact, he's just doing what Rand has asked of him, and they're still close. Ooh, picking up your motorcycle? You're doing interviews until 5? It's great how they all come back to him. Well, he's Tilverin. What do you expect? They can't stay away. So you have? I sure have read the whole series, yes. Like I said, this is my second time reading it, or listening to it. I'm listening to the audiobook version. This is my second time listening to it. Yeah, I think I listened to the Wheel of Time series for the first time back in 2019, I think. Nice, Eric. Hell yeah. I did finish the last book after we talked about it. I really do like that series. It's funny to listen to an audiobook version. I don't know if that's how you've been listening to it, Eric, but whenever they start getting into like picking up items, it's like 13 quintessences been added to your inventory. Like the constant stat stuff. 1,300 air quintessences have been added to your inventory. 1,300 water quintessences have been added to your inventory. Yeah, it's adorable. I think Andrew always laughs whenever I listen to the series and that happens. It always makes me giggle every time the stats come out. Well, Hiran, they are in love. They're destined to be together. I'm currently at the part in the series where Rand has just cleared the source of the taint, the male half of the source from the taint. Elaine found out she is pregnant with twins. What else is happening? Blast through them. Some of them I take my time, like that one. Sometimes it's fun to do a slow listen, right? You kind of learn a little bit more. Sometimes I do like quick listen where I'm not like fully 100% paying attention, and you definitely miss out on a lot of stuff. It's exciting that they're doing another book. They've been kind of banging those out though, haven't they? I feel like there's been like 2 in the last year, if not 3. That they've been able to get out. All right. A lot of the story written up and then divided it up, definitely. He's done a wonderful job. I really like the story. Mother of Learning. That sounds interesting. What's it about? Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Dinner with Mel and Jeff last night. We went to a tapas bar. It was my first time ever going to a tapa bar. I can't say it was amazing. It was kind of underwhelming for the price too. It was pretty expensive for the amount of food. And yeah, I wasn't like super impressed. I probably wouldn't go back, which is sad. Because I love finding new restaurants. Like 81 posts on the site it was on. Now it's a huge audiobook. I do love long audiobooks. Like for me, if an audiobook is less than 30 hours, I'm like, fuck. It sounds terrible, guys, but I can literally get a 30-hour audiobook done in a couple days. Magic and knowledge about breaking free of it? Fuck yeah. Yeah. The first arc is 24 hours, and that's only 26 chapters? Oh, fuck yeah. Did you say this one was called the Mother of Learning? That series? Is that the one you're talking about? I might have to try picking it up. Jeff sent me a recommendation last night too. Fuck yeah. I do love some good book recommendations, guys. Oh, here in Blade. How did you find Brandon Sanderson's work finishing up Robert Jordan's series? Do you think that Brandon Sanderson did a good job on the last couple books? I thought it did great. So much so that I've read a lot of Brandon Sanderson's work now. The Wandering Inn is another good series. Why do I feel like I've heard that? The Wandering Inn. Is that like a popular series? You might have told me? Nice. Definitely. It was great that he was a fan of the series. You must have told me about it then, because I was like, man, that name sounds familiar. It's definitely not something I've read. Ooh, okay, here's another question for you, Karen. How did you find the Wheel of Time series on Amazon? Have you watched it? Eric, have a good time. I hope you get everything done today that you want and that you can ride your freaking motorcycle tonight. Woo woo. You got this! Gotta make some saddlebags for it? That would be dope. Do it up. Alright, edges creased on these ones. I survived! Welcome back, pickies. Are you all squeaky clean? Smelling good? Yeah, that's how I felt, Heron. I was like, you know what? They've done a phenomenal job for what they kind of have to work with, right? Because there's so much going on in the series that trying to get it into a book is fucking wild. The only thing that threw me for a loop in the series was when Swan and Moraine were dubbed lovers. I remember seeing that and I was like, wait, did I like not pick something up in the books? Like, did they bang in the books? And then I just realized that it was just like a character change that they made. But yeah, that was the only thing that I was like, listen, I'm all for gay love, but I don't think these characters were in love with each other in the book. So to me, it was just like a weird addition that really didn't need to happen. Because like there are characters in the series already who, you know, there is girl on girl and guy on guy love in there, right? There's some amazing gay love in there. Especially the Aiel, right? They have like their freaking sister wives and shit like that, where it's two women marry the same men. Like, so yeah, it was just, that was the only thing that I saw that was like, huh, this is weird. And also, Loyal, he was a lot shorter in the show than I would have expected him to be a maid. I kind of, like, the way they describe him, like, Loyal's like fucking 9 feet tall, maybe even taller than that. And he's like the same height as Rand in the show. I was like, what the fuck? He's supposed to be a giant. He's an Ogier. But other than those little nitpicky things, so I don't think it would explain their close ties through the years, because they kind of explain in the book why they're close, right? Like, Moraine and Swan were super close because they were novices and accepted together, and both got turned, or both were then upgraded to Aes Sedai around the same time, but Swan became the Amerlin seat. And Moraine was like the only friend from their like girlhood that treated Swan the same as when she was accepted. And that's why Swan appreciated her so much, because everyone else was like, oh my God, mother, mother. And Moraine was like, you're my friend. My mother as well, because you're the Amelin seed, but you're also my friend first. And I think that's why they were so close. And Moraine obviously shared her insights on the Dragon Reborn being reborn, and Swan wanted to help her in that. So, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff. I love the series, though. It's great. All right. Yeah! Rand and Egwene being together was kind of weird because, like, very quickly they will not be together. Though I wonder if they're going to make Egwene and him love each other to try to stay politically correct, or if they're going to do like Aviendha, Min, and Elaine. But we'll see. We'll see what they do. I'm excited. I hope they stay true to the characters, but who knows? I'm excited. Though, let's be real, when they first left the Two Rivers, Rand and Egwene were practically already, like, sworn to each other, like, from childhood. So they're just kind of showing that, I think, in that first part is just, like, you know, they are close, but it takes until Egwene goes to the actual White Tower for her to be like, oh, shit, you know, Rand isn't my life anymore. I love him like a friend, but I want to be an Aes Sedai. All right, let's get this put up. I get warm while I'm doing the skiving. Need hair AC. True. My God, that'd be glorious, console. Instant wheel time, besties. Yeah. All from you coming in here and saying you liked my watch straps. I appreciate it, Heron. There's AC pants? Are you kidding? Are those actually a thing? Oops. Gumi. They have little hats with fans in them. That's what we need. I could also just open the window. There are hanging neck fans that work wonders. Let's see. Dude, cool, different league of price. I can only imagine what that would cost. Just some spacesuit grade air conditioning. This is always exhausting. The little house wrapped around the fabric. There should be consumer level ones too. Definitely. I'm sure there's definitely consumer level ones. At least hopefully. Boop. My arms get so tired doing this. It is a good workout. One of these days we'll get a skiving machine and it'll be glorious. Oh, it's true. The skiving machine will get some big ass biceps instead. And my little biceps will get a break. Hey, Ulrich, how you doing? Boop. Why go to the gym when you can do some leather work? Although I'm gonna have this just like one giant bicep and then this puny little arm. Little break to rest the hands between stitching and zippers. Oh my goodness, that is so exhausting. Doing zipper replacements instead of elastic in some cowboy boots. Huh. Are you like, recovering? Is that the word? Fixing some cowboy boots? Leather work and workout class, it literally could be called that. Although, they don't do any skiving in the class. I'm finished the Devolver showcase. It's so funny and weird. I love it. Amazing. Chelsea style elastic. So prefer zippers as it's easier to get into and keeps all the leather. Look, nice. Hello from Sweden. Hello from Canada. How you doing, Em? Music competition, and I won! Nice! Congrats! That's so exciting!